I throw a little bit of scratch in here for these guys, but I throw most of it outside. Just trying to give them enough where they can spread out.
We have all these feed containers, but we don't ever use them. I know, Stainer, we're coming.
So we have to separate a lot of this feed because they will fight. And here they come. Which Bam Bam, this guy, if you know, is kind of a pain in the butt. So he will fight them. The ducks come in, try to get their share before the baby goats come in. But we split them up, and then they all go for the same one. Just like kids.
Stainer, come on. Come on. You hungry? No, not my finger. There you go. So, this is Stainer. As you've seen in other videos, Jared tries to call him Dakota, but his name is Stainer. The reason why we named him that is because when we got him, if you look at that video when we got him, he had a hard crusty poop stain on his side. And so we called him something else, very similar to a poop stain. So instead of calling him that, we decided to name him Stainer.
I think calling him Stainer is freaking hilarious. If you didn't know, it'd just be like, Stainer. Maybe they like stain. That's stupid.
That's funny. I'm gonna leave that in there.
I guess we're leaving it in there. I thought I was stupid. But I mean, who likes the band Stain anyways?
I like Stain.
Are they the ones? No, that's Creed. Can you take me higher? Anyways, that's Stainer. Jared calls him Dak. Dakota.
But he knows his name. He knows it's Stainer.
Yeah,
That's his
you yell, come on, Stainer, he'll come running. You've seen it. So feed this guy real quick. And then we got some errands to run. So we got them all eating from different things. Got the ducks, got the chickens, got the goats, another goat. There's the old rooster in the back. If you've seen our Can You Stop a Rooster from Crowing video, he's nice and healthy.
Still crowing.
Still crowing, but nice and healthy. Right, buddy? That's our Can You Stop a Rooster from Crowing. He's still alive, treated very well. You can quit your hate comments. We didn't choke him. It's like putting a collar on a dog. Right? See, we love the rooster. So, as a lot of you know, we just got this little dude. He's the boy. He's the boy. Then we got two little males over here that we got. And Bam Bam, as you can see in the back, he's your average boy. He just fights everybody, and it doesn't matter if it's a baby goat or grandma, he'll fight them. So we're kind of at the point where he needs to go. So we are trying to figure out the best route for this. We've put him up for sale, and not many people want him. We're trying to talk here. Not many people want him, just like a rooster. It's basically, they're a dime a dozen, and we're not sure if we just want to give him away. He just headbutted the rooster outside. So, we got a question for you guys at home. I brought this up. I asked Jaylene and Jared. They both have different opinions on it, so I wanted to ask you guys, since we value your opinion. how would you guys feel if we put Bam Bam in our freezer? This is a serious question. We pretty much can't even give him away. We even asked someone to just come pick him up and they didn't. He's a great breeder, but he's just mean. He's getting very, very mean. We have our other males that we want to go smaller with, the little dwarf goats. We got our new dairy goat. So the time has come. He served his purpose. He has given us lots of babies. So should we or should we not put him in the freezer? If you've ever eaten goat, especially pygmy, let us know. I don't have a problem butchering him, and you know, we've hunted our whole lives, so that's not an issue. I am curious to see what goat tastes like from the research that I've done. Pygmy goat meat is very good. There's not much fat on it, and they pack a good punch when it comes to meat on their little bodies. So please let us know how you guys would feel about that, and how you would feel about if we did butcher him. Would you want to see it in a video, a how-to video? We do monetize our videos, and with something like that, we won't be able to monetize because we tried to do a hunting video before and they took the money off, which we don't make a whole lot of money off this anyways. We're not in it for the money, but should we or should we not show it? We just want to ask you guys because we truly respect your opinions, and no, not everyone's going to agree on it. We brought him here to breed, and he's done his job, so now we got to figure out what we're going to do. My reasoning is we paid all that feed for him to eat over the last year. He might as well feed us.
So from my point of view, I am not opposed to it, but I'm just kind of on the fence. The only reason why I would consider it is because this is what the homesteading life is about, you know, bringing food from the farm to the table. And so for me, it's food that, yes, we paid for because we fed him for a year. So like Jason said, he can feed us. And then another reason why is we want to retire grandma, but she can't catch a break. He's all over her all the time. If he's either fighting her or trying to make babies with her, and then also doing it to our little tiny goat, and we don't want him to get her pregnant because we're afraid the babies are going to be too big, and we don't want him to kill her or, you know, die in birth. So we definitely don't want that to happen. So it's come to the point where we have to make a decision, and not all decisions here are easy, but it's what's practical, what makes sense for us, and for us right now, I mean, that makes sense.
So please leave some comments down below. Let us know your opinion on it. And like every other video, we try to keep this as real as possible. You know, when our barn was dirty, we didn't want to show it, but we did because we want to keep it real, even though this goat still wants more food, even though we just fed him. But please let us know how you feel. It's the same thing with our roosters. If we have too many and they're fighting, we have to get rid of them. But he ruins all the stuff. We have been looking. Our chickens quit laying eggs, and we couldn't find them. And right now, I think I just found them. Let me see. Look at this. They're supposed to be in here. Our ducks have been knocking the hay out, and we couldn't figure out where. Look at this. Under here. They've had them covered, and I guess they made a nest. Well, actually, that looks like duck eggs. No chicken eggs.
Plenty of duck eggs.
But more duck eggs.
Ew.
We have literally not had but maybe 1 or 2 duck eggs in like a week, 2 weeks. So we just have duck eggs like crazy now.
We just gave like 2 dozen to our neighbor.
To our neighbor, which she baked us some banana bread.
And I'm gonna bake some banana bread. I'm gonna use duck eggs.
So we heard that they help make it very fluffy. So we're gonna find out.
So these are our 2 small male dwarf goats, and so we want to keep our goats small. So that's why we're considering, getting rid of Bam Bam and trying to decide what to do with him.
So I have a question for you guys also, another question. We need circulation in the pond. If you know of any good solar panel pumps that we could put in there to circulate it, please let us know. Throw some links down below. We got to get that thing moving. Look, $20 says he's going to try to mount her. Nope. So we just got home from picking up some animal feed, and I think it's time to retire the windmill. It's broken. We need to take it down and rebuild it. That's what that noise was. Windmill, you drink one too many.
So, I'm cooking breakfast, our usual sausage and eggs, and I'm not gonna have a tortilla, but Jason is.
And don't burn mine.
The reason why I'm not eating tortillas is because I'm starting keto today, and if anyone's interested to know what keto is, how it works, let me know, and I'd love to, do a video for you guys and tell you about it and why I decided to do it and why I think it's great for this lifestyle.
Stainer, you hungry? Come on, bud. Come on. You hungry? You hungry? So if you guys are out there and you're wanting a bottle baby, just know it's a full-time job. We feed him 8 a.m., noon, 4 p.m., 8 p.m. Some people feed more than that. We just want him on a normal routine, something that works for us, something that works for him. As you can tell, super healthy, no problems. But he eats a whole bottle really quick. Super worth it, but tons of work. So, if you've been watching, I haven't cut my hair or shaved in a minute, and it's gotten out of hand. So, Jaylena is going to learn how to cut my hair today.
Shouldn't there be something on this?
Yes. Where's the...
Behind that?
Something like that. Come on. This may not even be... Just do it slow.
You want me to start at the bottom?
No, I want you to start here on the side.
No.
They'll go slow. But only go up to here,
Start here?
Yeah, you go here and you just go up. Yeah, I'll cut it. So, I guess this is time to reflect on Bam Bam. Not my long hair, my gray hair maybe. We've been married for almost 6 months, and I've gotten more gray hair in the last 6 months than I have since I turned 30.
Lies. He gets his gray hair from Jared.
Well, that also. So as Jaylena cuts my hair, I guess we could talk to you guys about our plans. We've gone to several different shed companies, and we're going to build our own. So we are trying to find the best deal and show you guys. We want to film from start to finish how to do electric, plumbing, putting walls up, insulation, wood stove, a kitchen, everything, start to finish. And we are going to document the entire thing. Don't go up too high. So we want to document start to finish to show you guys the whole thing, because we literally did a 16 by 50, which is the biggest one we can get. And now we're thinking, what size was that?
10 by 16.
10 by 20.
10 by 16.
Was it?
Yes.
10 by 16. We're going from a 16 by 50 to a 10 by 16, maybe. We're still discussing it. We're trying to see the options. Our goal is to do this as cheaply as possible. You're not doing like the very back, are you, right here? Women. So our goal is to show you guys, start to finish, as cheaply as we can go. So we could show you that you could do a big building and, you know, drop $30,000 into it. Or you could do something extremely small and maybe, you know, put in less than $2,000 into it.
You should just leave it like that.
Oh man, I look like all the people I love. So
I'm just gonna cut this so it's easier to
that's fine.
shave.
As Jaylena saws my hair off, it scared me, making me think about why I'm trusting her.
Sometimes you don't always make the greatest life decisions.
Like marrying somebody. But we want to know if you guys would be interested in following along with us as we go small and vlog every day on the build. We should just do a mullet.
Business in the front, party in the back.
That's our life motto.
It'll match your shirt and your camo.
And my pants.
Mm-hmm.
But would you guys be interested in following along if we vlogged every day and showed everything, electrical, plumbing, you know, basically from getting the building to finishing the building, every step of the way. No, we are not professionals, but we're gonna build it more off-grid style to where you can collect the water from your plumbing and the shower and all that. Very minimal electric, wood-burning stove, probably a small window unit for AC. Very, very basic. So what are you thinking as far as living in a smaller house?
I mean, from the sheds that we went, the sheds that we went to look at today, I definitely think that it's not going to be like most people would assume that it's going to be as far size-wise.
Yeah, because whenever we did this one, we got a 16 by 50 and we started taping off everything how we were going to do, and it seemed tiny. We were terrified of how small it was going to be. We felt like we were going to be cramped, and now it's so much room. So we would literally be getting the size of Jared's bedroom and bathroom.
And we've talked about that many times and just made comments like we could definitely live in a, you know, something this size. And realistically, you can, and we will.
Yeah, and we want to show that for you guys that, you know, we know not everyone has budgets enough to do a 16 by 50, and we were very lucky that, you know, Jared's credit was pretty decent, and he had some credit cards and some money and stuff like that we could build all this out. But we want to show that, you know, Jaylene and I, we're just the average run-of-the-mill people, and...
Well, and we don't have kids, and
yeah.
So we don't need, like, you know...
a bunch of extra space. And so this would be good, you know, if you're our age, maybe younger or even older, that, you know, maybe you're by yourself or you're, you know, just husband and wife, but you're on a fixed income. We want to show you guys what you could do for the cheapest amount of money, but still make it look good. Just don't go too high and kill what you did up top. So we've also considered converting an old bus. That was an option. Still might be an option. We're not going to rule it out. I don't think we're going to go that route, but we're not going to rule it out in case something falls in our lap. That'd be cool. It'd be in between tiny house and shed movement. And not that it really matters because we live out on non-restricted land, but it helps pass codes and whatnot, so if we ever sold it later, someone else could buy it. But our main goal is just basically, you know, live debt-free and spend as little as we can on what we live in. That way we can spend more money on the animals, stuff like that. But I truly think we're living the motto of it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you spend. And if you're not spending a lot of money, you have a lot more free time, so it's kind of common sense. Kind of the same thing with hair. The less hair you have, the less shampoo you have to buy to clean it.
Got a point.
I feel like a new man. Before I go feed the goat, we need to know, how's my hair look for one? Did Jaylina do an alright job? Yes or no? Would you let her cut your hair? Let us know in the comments. But really, what do you guys think about the Bam Bam situation as far as should we butcher him or not? You know, comments below. Should we do a tiny shed? Or should we do a bus? Or should we just attempt to build it ourselves? I don't know what you guys would rather see, but we've got a lot to hear from you guys, so please give us all the comments that... I got that all over Jared's floor. Let us know all your feedback. Be completely honest with us, especially about the Bam Bam thing. And if anyone, is interested in the keto diet, let Jaylina know. I know she's super pumped about that. I'm sure she'd be really excited if you guys were interested in that. She can kind of go along, the process with you guys and all that. See how well it works, how well it doesn't work. We don't know. We'll find out. But lots and lots of questions. Hopefully we'll get a lot of comments down below. And again, make sure Facebook, Instagram, all that, check us out. Leave us some messages on there. A lot of you have been doing that, and we really appreciate it. The 10,000 subscriber giveaway is coming up really fast. We partnered with someone for the giveaway. We will do a video on that very, very shortly. Trust me, guys, it's awesome, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. So stay tuned, but right now, gotta go feed the goat, run to Walmart, eat dinner, and then I have videos to edit that I've been putting off because I've been doing these videos for you guys. So I gotta get some real work done, and see you tomorrow.